Is you ready, my brother? Step up to this mic and let's get it.
Make some noise for Domes, y'all. Make some noise.
Hey everybody, my name's not Doms. It's Domes.
What is that? Domes Gage is dope, but like.
That boy is good. I promise.
What's up, guys? Domes Gage here, and we're back. Back for another episode of Off the Dome with Domes Gage, episode 25. Back for another week, still in quarantine. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're not already, leave a comment, let me know you're listening. And yeah, guys, we're back another week. Although I'm recording this on Monday, so it might be, just a little bit later in the day, but you guys know how it is. As long as it's on Monday. But yeah, in the last episode, I was fucking tripping, guys. I was angry. I was pissed in the last episode. It's like a fucking just long rant about coronavirus and just, yeah, I was angry. So, yeah. I apologize for that episode. I feel like if I'm going to get on here and have angry rants, I need some sort of like points I'm making and not just like fucking blurting out nonsense that comes to my head. But then again, maybe that's this podcast. You never know what you're going to get on Off the Dome with Domes Gage. You never know. Might be some random fucking rants. And once again, I'm not your person to get facts from, you know what I mean? If I was saying anything in the last episode that was crazy, whoops. If it's not rap music, guys, don't take it too seriously. I don't know what I'm talking about. If it's not music related, you know what I mean? I don't really know too much else, guys. Anyway, so yeah. Last episode, I was fucking tripping. I was angry. I couldn't buy food. And this week, we're going to be a lot more calm because, I was able to get food. We can talk about that. That experience. Stores are still fucking empty. Yeah. So it was like the day after I recorded the last episode. Yeah, I listened to some of it and I was like, damn, man, I'm on one in this episode. Fucking angry. And maybe I wasn't taking it serious enough, Everything's shut down now in Las Vegas. The Strip, like all that shit, all the casinos, everything is shut the fuck down. Last week, not everything was shut down like that yet. So, shit's a little different now. Yeah, makes you take it a little bit more serious when you've never seen the fucking casinos and the Strip. I've been alive for 27 years. Well, I guess 26 because I just turned 27, but I've lived here my whole life and I've never seen the fucking Strip shut down, so it's kind of fucking crazy. I can't lie. A lot of my homies are, a lot of their jobs shut down, and that sucks. Definitely fucking sucks. I feel bad for people, and maybe we should take this shit serious. Even though I wasn't saying we shouldn't take it serious in the last episode, I was just mad because I couldn't get food and people were fucking driving me crazy in the store. But yeah, so successfully got some food, went to Walmart, And actually, I went to a few stores, couldn't really, find anything. And then when I went to a Walmart, I went in there kind of late night. I was fucking hungry. I was high. And I was like, yo, I'm just walking into this Walmart. I don't fucking care. And I just had to tell myself, like, hey, none of the shit you want is going to be in here right now. You just got to kind of make do with what you can find, So all the shit you might want to eat is not in the store. Somebody bought that shit and the shelves are cleared out. And it looks like fucking Zombieland or Walking Dead or something. The stores are fucking empty. I told KON, I was talking to him, and I was like, if this was like a movie scene, like this shit would have been filmed with like a fucking thin layer of fog, like a goddamn war movie or a fucking zombie movie or something. Fucking empty ass Walmart. So yeah, I managed to get a couple things at the Walmart, and then like one of the workers must have just like pushed a pallet of shit out into one of the fucking aisles and just left it there, and people were just like ripping boxes and fucking packages off the pallet and opening that shit and getting what they needed while it was still there. So I had to do it. I had to become part of the madness for a little bit. Although I didn't fucking fill up my shopping cart all crazy and take all of it, but had to become can't beat them then join them, I suppose. But yeah. But yeah, since last week, shit has gotten real. Shit is getting real. That's my favorite part about this fucking whole thing is all the memes and all the jokes about it. Keeps me going. Keeps me laughing. And the best one right now is the Cardi B fucking video that she was like talking about the coronavirus, and then the dude put the beat behind it, the remix. I don't know if I don't think I can play it without getting copyright. So just, search fucking Cardi B coronavirus remix if you want to listen to it. It's fucking hilarious. And shit is getting real. But yeah, they shut everything down. First they started with like, I don't know, they tried to shut everything down. People weren't really having it. Certain businesses were trying to stay open. Now they're like, nah, y'all need to stay the fuck inside. Stay at home. That's what they want us to do. Stay at home. So I've been quarantined. I've been locked up. I haven't left the fucking house. I went to the store last week, and I think I've been chilling in the crib mostly. I mean, I don't usually leave that much anyway, so it's not like a huge difference. Spend most of my days here anyways. But I think now that like you're being like told to stay in your house, it's like it makes you overthink it. Because now I'm like, what the fuck? I'm just in the house so much. I'm driving. I mean, I guess I would go to the store more often. Like, I would usually go like fucking every day or every other day. And I haven't gone in like a week. So, yeah, cooped up, quarantine life. Liquor stores closed, dispensaries closed, I'm pretty sure. Luckily, I get my my weed from other sources. Hopefully that's not contaminated with the corona. Every time I cough, I think I got the coronavirus now. Yeah. No, not really, but, it's hard to tell between the fucking weed cough and the corona cough sometimes. You never know. But, yeah, no, I feel all right, guys. I feel fine. Which I was sick like a couple weeks ago, so shit, who knows? I maybe had the fucking Rona then, but I'm chilling now. So we getting back to being productive, Been trying to work on a few things. Now that I'm locked up in the studio for real and can't fucking do anything and can't see anybody, I'm just forced to forced to make the best out of it, I suppose. And that I was watching something, and they were just kind of talking about, this is a time to really take advantage of. Like, you're being forced to box up in your house for fucking 30 days or whatever this lockdown is supposed to be. We don't know how long this shit is going to be going for. They said we'll reassess it in 30 days, but like, it's probably going to be going on longer. So really, with this downtime, it's like fucking really lock in and be productive, get creative. So I was thinking of a few different ways that I can do that, how I can get creative and be productive during this downtime, which I guess like I said, for me, is kind of normal, but maybe I feel like I have your guys' attention a little bit more because nobody's doing shit, nobody's leaving the house, so I'm like, I need to capitalize on this more than I normally do. But even though it is, my regular, I'm, like I said, I stay here most of my days, but like I also said, now that you're being told to, it's, it's different. It just feels different. It makes you think about it different. So I want to take advantage of the time, I suppose. Might as well. But yeah. I was thinking of a couple ideas, because everybody's fucking bored trying to figure out something to do. So of course I could be working on music, which I have been a little bit, but I want to be able to do something to kind of interact with you guys more. I mean, I know I do the podcast every week, but we're just trying to kill time. We all need to come together and sort of fucking kill time together. I feel like is the best solution to all of this. So trying to think of how I can do stuff like that. And since I probably won't be going out to like film any music videos and shit, nobody's doing concerts, like shit's just not happening right now. So I was just trying to think of solutions around that. And I started fucking making like little promo fucking video, which I don't know that I even posted it yet, so I don't know if I should talk about it yet. Little promo video for one of the songs on the EP that I was just fucking bored here and decided to film on my phone. But trying to get crafty, trying to stay productive, But one thing that I want to start doing, which I've talked about doing a lot, is streaming. I want to stream live. Like, I want to figure out probably like Twitch, maybe YouTube, but I don't know how it really works on YouTube. And I also got to figure out how it works on my computer. But I want to do live streams where I could make beats. I could show new music. I could freestyle. I don't know. I could just fucking hang out with you guys, and it could be live streaming, and I could make music, and I could talk to you guys like live. You know what I mean? And since everybody's locked in the fucking house right now, everybody's going live on like Instagram and everywhere. But I feel like Twitch, I know a lot of like gamers and stuff stream live on Twitch, and there's like an option for people to donate. So if anyone was generous enough to give me donations while I was doing my thing, I like that option. You don't have to, but if you do, that would be sick. But yeah, let me know if that's something you guys would be down with or would tune into. Fucking Dome's Gauge Twitch stream, or let me know if I should do it here on YouTube or wherever. But let me know if you would tune in to a live stream where I sort of I just be fucking around for the most part, making beats and freestyling and talking to you guys. So just something to kill the time, pass the time for all of us, I suppose. Because I watch a lot of producers on YouTube that just like make beats, and a few of them stream on Twitch as well. And yeah, just kind of make beats. You can like see their screen and see what's going on. I don't know how to set that up. I'd have to figure it out, but I'm willing to do it. I got nothing but time. Got nothing but time and need a way to fucking kill it. So might as well be productive, guys. And I know you guys want to hear me rap. You guys want to hear what I'm working on. And shit takes a long time to finish sometimes before I get it released. And now we're in a weird time where I just don't know. I'm sure I'll still release music, but like I said, it's weird with music videos, and you got to social distance, man. I can't be filming video. I'm gonna have to tell Ryan, hey, fool, if we're filming a video, you got to stand fucking 10 feet away, 5 feet away, whatever they fucking said. And it has to be just me and him. And we can't be in a room. I don't know, man. Maybe I'm being too paranoid, but fucking can't catch the corona, bro. Everybody's fucking, everybody's stuck in the damn house doing nothing. So, yeah, I just don't see like, everything's sort of, we're in a weird place right now where I just don't see like music videos being filmed at the moment, unless I do it in my room by myself, which is possible. So I've thought of, a couple different things, like doing more like the freestyle stuff where I'm just sort of sitting here with the mic, like with the Drake freestyle and the shit that I've done in the past, which who knows, I'll maybe do it on original beats. I was also thinking I could do certain songs and just kind of do them like live in studio versions for YouTube videos, something like that, where I'm just like rapping the songs here and filming it. Bad explanation of it, but maybe some of you guys get what I'm trying to say. Some like one take rap stuff where I'm just sitting here rapping like videos I've done in the past. But that's not like official music video stuff, you know what I mean? So it's kind of like going back to what I was saying a second ago, just trying to like stay active with you guys and visually, you know what I mean? Like that's a big part of it. So yeah, the live streaming thing might just help, like, I don't know, just we could kick it. We could you can ask me questions. You can see a little behind the scenes how I'm making music. I can take your suggestions. We might be able to do the Write My Verse 5 live on the Twitch. Like, I haven't figured it out yet, but, no better time than now, I suppose, to kind of take advantage of it. And so, yeah, let me know if you want me to do the streams. And then the live, yeah, so I was thinking doing like one take videos, write some more, freestyle kind of stuff where I'm just rapping here, sitting down or standing, however I choose to do it. Most of them have been sitting before in the past. But so doing some more stuff like that, doing some one take, like I had a plan, or I had the idea before I even released the EP. I had an idea of doing the Flowers song as like a one take video where I'm just sitting here, doing it on the mic live, kind of live, in studio performance, I guess. And so who knows, maybe I'll just start doing that for like a bunch of songs, because I might as well, and it'll help promote the songs that don't have video. I'm just trying to figure out a way to like keep releasing music, guys, so bear with me. And if you've learned anything about this podcast, it's just me trying to figure out stuff and putting ideas out into the universe. So, but, yeah. And then another idea I thought which I don't really have the proper equipment to do something like this, would be like a Instagram concert, like a live concert on Instagram from the studio. I thought that would be a fucking good idea. I saw a video of Sway Lee from Ray Shremmerd. He was doing a concert for his Instagram viewers, jumping on stuff in the studio, and he had like a mic. He had his DJ in there with him, which is a little excessive. I probably wouldn't do it like that, you know? But I don't have like a concert microphone. This microphone I'm using is I probably shouldn't even be using it in my, it's not a handheld microphone. It's supposed to be in the stand. Maybe that's why I'm having trouble with it and shit is coming loose, like I said in the last episode. But it's not like a performance mic. It's not one you would see on stage. So that might be a little bit hard for me to do, considering I don't have the equipment for it. But who knows? Maybe I don't need a fucking mic. It's an Instagram concert. I could just play the damn beats and rap. I could just fucking rap over it. I don't need there to be a mic for that kind of situation. But then that also led me to think maybe, just like I was saying a little bit earlier a second ago, was with the live, like in studio performance way, where I could just grab the mic stand, set up the mic, play the beat, record it, you know what I mean? And do the one take version of certain songs and post them on YouTube. But I was thinking I could almost do that live, is do an in studio concert, you know? So it wouldn't be me jumping around, and it wouldn't be me holding the mic and fucking telling you to put your hands up, which would be funny to do on Instagram anyway. But it would be more just like me sitting here with the mic and performing songs of mine. I could take suggestions of songs you'd want to hear me rap. Like, that could be cool too. Yeah, so just like some live in studio performance kind of stuff. I don't know what the quality will be like. If I could figure out the Twitch streaming thing, that would probably be my best bet. So if I want to do anything live, it looks like I need to figure out how to stream. So I guess that's what I'll be doing for the next few days, is trying to figure out how to stream. If you guys are down to tune in, because I don't want to be sitting here performing for fucking nobody watching. Although that's what most of my shows are anyways. Right now, most of them. So, yeah, guys, let me know if you're down to tune in. Quarantine stream. I think that would be dope. Because I could figure out, certain songs that I want to do and do, little sit-down performances. I've seen stuff like that, on, radio, Sway in the Morning type stuff, where they'll sit down and perform their song live, and so yeah, that could be tight. It would be entertaining, to you guys. To me, it would be fun to try. Just try and get creative, That's all we can do right now. We need to stay the fuck home and make use of our time, because shit is getting real. Coronavirus. I want to play it, dude. I want to play the song hella bad, but I also don't want to play it because I'm going to get copyright probably. So it's not like I'm monetizing this fucking podcast anyway. But still. And no, I'm not making any damn coronavirus raps, guys. Stop. There were some comments in the last episode that was fucking rap about coronavirus. No. Unless it was some funny shit, some fucking, there's the other song that's going around, "Move, bitch, you got coronavirus." That's also a banger. But, yeah, no, I'm not about to do no serious ass fucking, coronavirus raps, guys. Not gonna happen, sorry. I got food. I'm all right. It was like the fucking Snicker bars commercial. Like I was angry in the last episode. I didn't have food. You know what I mean? I was acting like a diva because I didn't have a Snickers bar, essentially. That's the analogy I'm choosing to run with, right? Hungry, here, have a Snickers. See, I was fucking hungry. I was acting like a diva, fucking talking shit in the last episode. I was pissed, fuming. Then I went to the store that night and I got food. And now I'm all right. You know what I mean? Now I'm thinking rational. Maybe this shit that's going on is kind of crazy. We never seen no shit like this. For everyone that's fucking just not giving a fuck and I mean, do you, I suppose. I don't know. Do you, I suppose. But, you know, just stay safe, guys. Stay inside, wash your fucking hands, and try not to go outside unless you absolutely have to, you know. And still don't buy everything at the fucking stores. My stance still stands on that. 26 minutes. What else do I have to talk about? Fucking coronavirus is the only shit that's popping right now. Everyone talking about it. But at least I have been like, I've been trying to be productive, you know, like I said, or like I've been ranting about for the last 20 minutes, just sort of trying to put my head in a creative space to take advantage of this. I know everybody's at home. I know nobody's doing shit. They're just scrolling Facebook, scrolling Instagram, watching YouTube, watching Netflix. Like, we're not doing anything. So I'm like, shit, it would be the time to start live streaming, or the time to do a live little concert, or a time to you know, put out content. It's a time to capitalize right now, is just to really release shit, but we're kind of limited with what we're able to do. So what can I do from the crib? What can I do from the studio? You know what I mean? Do this podcast every week and don't be late. Let's start with that. That's what Buck just said. Buck said, man, you can't even do the fucking podcast on time every week. You want to do some other shit. My bad, Buck. We ain't got shit to do, man. And then maybe I shouldn't be wasting my time with any of this and I should just be working on new music. But I think we all need the social interaction right now, or the virtual interaction, I suppose. You know what I mean? We're fucking losing our minds sitting in the fucking houses by ourselves. So I could just hole up here and make music, which I am going to still do, but I think it would be tight to do some online hangouts, some online shows, some fucking, you know, shit. If I could do the podcast live, I would, honestly. Save me some time editing and shit. Like, who knows? We'll figure it out. Except it wouldn't be from this camera. That's where my problem lies. If I do some of these live streams, it's not going to be like great quality. Probably it's going to be like laptop fucking you know, laptop camera quality. What they webcam? There we go. Feel like a cam girl. OnlyFans. Damn, I should start a OnlyFans. Start a OnlyFans where I just put up me performing and no, just kidding. Yeah, no, probably not. I've thought of Patreon and shit, but maybe sometime down the road I'll figure out what's going on. So, yeah. If there was anything else I was supposed to talk about the damn coronavirus, I don't remember, and I think I'm just going to move on because I don't want this whole episode to be about that, because the last episode was a 40-minute coronavirus rant. Once again, I apologize for anything I might have said. stand by most of it. Some of it I was a little like, oops. Full 180 since that episode, you know what I mean? It's like, oh shit. Like I said, nothing was shut down before recording that last episode. Then like a couple days later, everything strip fucking shut down. Everything is closed. All restaurants are only like to go. Most of that shit's even closed. Shit is getting real. Because somebody asked me, is it dead over there in Las Vegas? And I don't know. I'm being responsible and staying in the house, quarantine life, you know what I mean? Because like I said, I was sick a couple weeks ago, so who knows what the... And I'm not getting the test, you know what I mean? Like, I don't think I could even if I wanted to, but like the test is like they stick the fucking swab up your nose hella far. I heard Drake talking about it. Drake got the test. He said it was hella uncomfortable and they stuck the swab all the way into his thoughts. I don't want that to happen. I'm healthy, man. I don't got the corona. But yeah, I think only rich people can get the tests right now anyway, so it's like it doesn't really matter. Rich people and really sick people. But then some of these rich people that are testing positive for it don't have any symptoms and don't feel... Shit doesn't make any fucking sense, and that's why I choose to just move on, guys. But yeah, a lot of the pictures that people are posting from the strip is like crazy because there's nobody. There's hardly even fucking cars driving on the strip. Like shit looks fucking wild. I've never seen no shit like that ever in my life. But yeah, guys, probably won't be freestyling about Corona. I did find food, Rhea. Thank you. Shit. I stocked up too. I probably don't even have to go back for a few more days. Like I said, trying to be responsible, guys. That's all we can do. Let's go. Why can't I see? Sorry, guys. Dead air there for a second. People are probably listening like, what the fuck? Did my fucking episode just stop? Nope. Just great content. Great. Just fucking flames coming at you nonstop, guys. Just dead air. Zero. Fucking, yep. 0 words. Sometimes, guys. Sometimes that's what you get on the Domes and KOM. I mean, wait, what? The Domes and KOM podcast has been extinct. Why did I even say that? It's been extinct for so many years. Sorry, KON. It's been extinct for so many years. Maybe because I was talking to KON earlier, so I don't know why the Domes and KOM podcast. Regardless. You don't know what you might get on the Off the Dome with Domes Gage podcast. You might get Domes Gage mistaking that he's on the Domes and KON podcast still years ago, but he's not. And that's what you might get over here on the Off the Dome with Domes Gage podcast. You get a delusional Domes Gage that doesn't know where the fuck he is or what year he's in because shit is going down and fucking... coronavirus, guys. That's what I'm blaming it on. Quarantine. I got quarantine brain. I've been stuck in the fucking crib and I need to go fucking do something. Shit is getting real. Damn, this is gonna be hella loud though if it plays. I don't want it to do that. Sorry, guys. I wonder if... Hell no, that ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna work, motherfucker. Whoops. I was trying to find the questions on my computer, but I guess I'll do it from the phone. My main man, Hot Dog Kisser, is back this week. Round of applause. And Hot Dog Kisser, I can't tell if you left 2 comments or if you left 1 and it deleted 1, or maybe you delete. I'll just answer whatever. I'm going to answer both of them because I can still see 2 of them and I need time to kill. So I might as fucking well. So if you meant to delete one of them, my bad, you know? But we going to answer both of them because that's what we doing here. And I need, another 25 minutes to kill. Because last episode, like, I be tripping sometimes. Like, I've had shorter episodes. And that's not always that bad. But, I'd rather it be a little bit longer. I want to kill an hour with you guys. Especially now that we ain't got shit to do. It's all we can do is fucking kill time, So yeah. Hot Dog Kisser asks, do you have any getting high stories? Shit that happened while you were high. I don't do drugs, Hot Dog Kisser. No, I'm just kidding. I smoke weed. I've dabbled in other things, but not much. I don't get crazy, guys. Don't trip. I don't get crazy. I just smoke weed. But if that's what you're asking, any stories where I'm high, what do you mean? Fucking every day? No, I'm just kidding. Fucking, I went to the store the other day during quarantine and shit looked like fucking Zombieland. That's a high story for you, Hot Dog Kisser. No. Let's think of like a good one, because like I had one, when I did the Sober October thing and then I started smoking weed again. I had a good story, I thought, of getting too fucking high. And I got a couple of those in my life, I suppose. Boom, when I was real young. This is the first one that comes to mind. When I was probably like 16 and I was on probation. I've talked about this before on the podcast. I got fucking kicked out of school. Fucking graffiti or weed. I don't really remember. I was a mischievous child, got kicked out of school and fucking in trouble with the police and placed on probation. So I couldn't smoke weed. I was taking drug tests and stuff. And I mean, not that like anyone at 16 should really be smoking weed anyway. I mean, I'm not your parents, but take it from me, you probably shouldn't. But also, do as I say, not as I do, right? But yeah, so I couldn't smoke weed for like mad long, like however long I was on probation, which I don't even fucking remember at the moment, I was 16. That was over 10 years ago. So yeah, don't really remember, but I know it was a good amount of time. Like, I was a little pothead and I would smoke weed every fucking day, and then was forced to not smoke weed for like, I want to say like at least 6 months, if not longer and shit. But yes. So when I was finally released off of that probation, I was like, fuck, dude, I'm about to get hella stoned. Like, what do you mean? I'm about to start smoking weed again. And so I had took the bus like from my side of town all the way to like the other side of town where one of my homies lived, and got way too fucking high with him, smoked hella weed, and it was like the first time I had smoked weed in mad long, and I went to rode the bus like fucking I would never I think there is still a bus actually. But now, you know what I mean? Fucking back in the day, took bus missions, bro. Fucking bussed it across town to the homie's house. And we got hella stoned. And between the two of us, split like a fucking $10 bill on dollar menu at Burger King and ate the entire thing. And then went back to the crib and passed the fuck out. And that's pretty much the story. But yeah. Spent $10 on Burger King between me and him. Oh, and actually before I even got on the bus to meet up with him, I had smoked weed with somebody and I felt bad, like, because I was not smoking weed for so long and shit, that like when I finally started smoking weed again, I was like, man, I shouldn't be doing this. Like, I felt hella bad and shit. And then, like, you know, an hour later I was just high. But fast forward 10 years, I'm still smoking weed. But whoops. Where did the time go? You guys hear me have battles with, you know, how I feel about weed, love and hate relationship. And, you know, we'll figure that out one day, maybe. It's a terrible way to look at life. Don't take life advice from me, kids. Do as I say, not as I do. Actually, probably don't even do as I say sometimes, because I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Oh, yeah. Hot Dog Kisser asked me another question. And 41 minutes, we're doing good. We're doing all right. At least I feel like there was some sort of content. There was some sort of fucking music talk. This whole episode wasn't about fucking coronavirus, and I'm proud of myself for that. Because that's all anybody's fucking talking about on the internet, and that's all I talked about in the last episode, and I was like, yo, I can't be doing this. This is not the Domes and KON podcast. I told KON, I was like, bro, I was kind of on a sick one, like fucking on this last episode and shit. And he listened to it. He's like, yeah, that's that Domes and KON podcast, Domes. So yeah, maybe that's why I thought I was fucking stuck in the past. Anyway, guys, KON's doing Uber Eats. I don't know if you wanted me to say that, honestly. Sorry, bro. I'm about to text him like, hey, what? I don't think he really cares, honestly. But shit, he's getting that money. His job laid him the fuck up. Well, not laid him off, but you know, he works somewhere, which I'm not going to disclose where he works because, you know, why would I do that? Even though I just said he's doing Uber Eats 5 seconds before this. Yeah, he works at a casino, and the casino is fucking casino's closed, so he's got to get some bread. So he's delivering people food. And he said it's kind of lit, and he's making money. So I'm like, shit, go off. My bad, KON. I don't think he cares, but just in case he does, I'm going to text him. I still don't think I'm going to edit it out, but I'm going to just text him and let him know I said it. My bad, bro. Okay, I got one more question from Hot Dog Kisser. Good to have you back, Hot Dog Kisser. Good to have you back on the show via podcast questions, via YouTube comments. Oh, yeah, and if you're listening, make sure to leave comments next week for me to answer on, you know, the next episode. You can leave comments on the YouTube video. You can leave comments. You can, like, DM me, send them to me on Instagram or wherever you can contact me. You know what I mean? And, yeah. But, yeah, Hot Dog Kisser asks, who got you into skateboarding? It's funny you say that, Hot Dog Kisser, because I've been watching, like, hella skateboarding videos lately. Like, a lot of them. I haven't skated in probably, like, 2 years, but I've been watching a lot of skate videos recently. Just kind of fucking, now that we've been quarantined, I'm just going down fucking rabbit holes on YouTube left and right, and the skateboarding rabbit hole is one of my favorites. But who got me into skateboarding? My older brothers. I have a lot of brothers. I'm trying to think when. I was like 7. I'm the youngest of 8 children. Well, I guess not even children because it's a big age difference between a lot of them. But I'm I'm the youngest, of 8 siblings, which I've said. No, did I maybe didn't say like specific numbers in the song that I'm thinking about. But yeah, have a big family. And most of the brothers skateboarded, like a good most of the brothers skateboarded, even though I was the youngest, you know what I mean? So I was mostly closer with the 2 that were the closest in age wise, the one that I rap about in songs, and then the one that is, next in line age wise. I don't know. I'm doing a bad fucking job at explaining this, but yeah, that's who got me into it, is those 2 brothers. Specifically, we just got heavy into skateboarding, and they had been doing it long before I was even alive, like not my closest brother, but somewhat, like I said, big age difference between the oldest brother to me. But so I have brothers in my family that were skating long before I existed. So I guess it was in my it was meant to happen. It was going to happen regardless, because I had so many brothers that skated already prior. But yeah, when I was probably like 7, like fucking, my older brother just was skating a lot and just got me into it. I don't know, got me on a skateboard, and was I don't remember exactly like how I got into it, but I remember like a certain time like learning how to do a certain trick. Like my brother like built me this like rail, and I was like learning how to do a board slide, like simple first like beginner level trick, and I could not fucking do it, and I was getting hella frustrated. I was like 7 years old, and I eventually got it, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, that's like one of the first times I remember like and I remember being real small to where like I think they gave me a regular size skateboard, but it was too big, and then they had to get me like a mini skateboard just so it was like more my size, more comfortable and shit. But yeah, I don't know. Older brothers, that's who got me into that's who got me into skateboarding, long story short. And yeah, I fucking want to go skate, honestly, man. Like, fuck, social distancing, as long as I go by myself, I'll be okay. No, just kidding. I probably won't be skateboarding right now, but who knows? Shit, I was doing it pretty tough. Like, I was even fucking doing it on like YouTube, on my YouTube channel for a little bit, posting like certain clips and shit, and I just kind of fell off. It gets so fucking hot out here in Vegas that you just like, there's no point of going outside. So, that's a few months that no skateboarding happens. And then, I mean, for me, all the like down ass skateboarders are like skating through it, and respect, dude, but I can't do that. And, but yeah, been on a kick lately. So it's fucking funny that you asked that question. I've been on a skateboarding. I've been watching hella skateboarding YouTube videos, and it's all been getting me hyped up. Like I want to go skate, but yeah, I don't know if that'll happen, but that's usually what happens when I watch that shit. But yeah, started skating. I was like fucking 7 or something like that. Then when I was like 10 or 11, I was like starting to get like real good, especially for being a little kid. Like got second place in a skate contest. And I mean, I got second place in a skate contest because like I said, I was mad young. I don't know why I'm telling this story, super random. I was mad young, so like when certain skate contests would happen around the area, there would be like 3 different levels. There would be like a beginner, intermediate, and advanced level of a skateboarder, right? And so I was always mad young and just would enter the beginner shit. And then and which I like won a few of. Like I was, I was an all right little skateboarder and shit. And then there was one time where there was no beginner left, and I had to do like the next one up, and I got second place in it with like, older people were skating in it and shit. So it made me feel good. That was one of my biggest like accomplishments. And then I got hurt like the week after, and then continued to get hurt, and was just like, yeah, fuck this shit. It's not worth it. So now I just ride around on the flat ground and do tricks. I'm not about to jump down anything crazy or, yeah, all my professional skateboarding dreams are out the window. Which I had found, like, I got into music around all that same time, like around, when I was getting into skateboarding, and when I got hurt, I was like 11, 12. That's the era definitely where I was like rapping and playing instruments and getting into making music, the beginning of it all, I suppose. So maybe it was a blessing in disguise. Got hurt and started making music, but yeah. How'd you know I was into skateboarding, Hot Dog Kisser? Have I talked about it on this podcast? Probably. You follow my shit, my bad. But yeah, I haven't talked about it in a while, I don't think. Maybe I have. I don't fucking think. And I was just watching a bunch of it. So, like I said, random that you asked me about it. But yeah, older brothers got me into skateboarding, and just like friends. And then like, after that, it's such like a community, you know what I mean? That you meet a lot of people doing it, and very much the same as like the music community, and it's just cool to be a part of something, So yeah, guys. Hope I somehow answered that question. I feel like I kind of was I didn't explain it very well, I don't think, in certain areas, but who cares? You get the gist. Glad to have you back, Hot Dog Kisser. Thanks for the questions. So yeah, guys, we're reaching an hour here, 52 minutes or so I might as well end it right here. I think this was a decent episode, definitely better than last week, definitely better than the last 2 weeks, because last week I was just fucking angry rant. The week before I was like sick or something, like I didn't fucking have any energy. I don't know. Last 2 episodes, not my favorite. Episode 25, we're getting back to it. We're getting back on track. And yeah, we'll be back for another episode next week. Buck, you got anything to say? Because no, Buck already gave me shit halfway through this episode, so he said I've already said everything I had to say. Just be back next week with another fucking episode because I'm sick of holding this table. That's what he told me. He's sick of holding the fucking table. I don't blame him. I'm like, Buck, you want... All right, let me stop the fucking Buck bits right now. I'm going too far with it. I'm losing my damn mind. I'm stuck in quarantine, and I'll be back next week for another episode. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel for more videos, for more podcast episodes. Did I already say ask me questions? Leave a comment. Leave a comment and let me know if the streaming thing is a good idea. If it's something you would be down to tune in to, me streaming. Just me doing live streams. And I'll try and entertain you the best way I can. That sounded weird. I didn't mean that in any type of explicit way. I meant musically and just... All right. I'll see you guys next week for another episode. Peace.